Well, here we are then, home sweet home.
Oh, I'd forget how grey everything was round here.
Yeah, you get used to that American sunshine.
Yeah? Well, let's turn around and go back to the airport. No one's missing.
Oh, I'm afraid not, babe. It's back to normal life now.
Fantastic, though, isn't it?
Worth getting married for, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right, get these cases inside then, shall we? And then I better go and see what damage Vic's done.
You got another job yet?
Yeah, we had a lovely time on our honeymoon. Thanks for asking, Mr. Baldwin.
Yeah, right, but are you working or not?
Well, what's it to you?
Well, a bit short-staffed, seeing as the supervisor's got herself banged up. You can have your old job back if you want it.
You must be joking after the way you treated me.
All right, suit yourself.
You gonna be here all day?
Just till Eileen takes over here.
Right, I'm gonna go out for a walk. Poxy flat's doing me head in.
OK. Streetcars.
Oh, look who it is. You just can't keep away from us, can you?
If only.
Do you know what we are?
Can I help you?
No, I'm just having a look at your house.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm allowed, aren't I? You know, that house does belong to Steve's family, and I'm one of them, so in a way, it kind of belongs to me.
Oh, right. Do you want to come in and unblock the drain, then? I was going to ask Dennis, but I think you should do it.
No, no, go on, I'll let you do that. Nice to know you're looking after it for us. But it's not even their house, it's yours.
It's me mum's.
There you go, Steve.
Right, we'll get your mum to kick them out then.
They've signed an agreement how many times?
All right, clever trick, that. Tell everybody there's a staff outing. And then, oh, sorry, forgot to mention, it's only for them that's done 12 months. Which means what? You and Vikram and Big Eileen. What about the workers? What about them that's out there doing it? It's the bosses that get the perks. Always have, always will.
What's he on about?
Well, ask him, I don't know.
Oh, so you're taking Eileen out now?
No.
Well, that's what it sounded like. Is it not enough that she's living in our house? No, you want to take her out and give her a good time on top. Oh, nice.
Morning.
What have you got to be so cheerful about?
Oh, a night out with your husband. That and the fact that he's given me an hour off to go to the hairdressers.
You what? Steve?
Yeah, well, he doesn't know anything about it yet. Morning, campers.
Evening.
Evening.
Oh, off out, are you? Striking a blow with his money?
Yeah, something like that. As Steve's wife, I'm coming along on the works too. Right, Steve will get the drinks. I'll have a rum and black, babe. What were you two talking about then? Oh, yeah, we lived in casinos in Miami, didn't we, babe?
Aye.
And I was proper good at roulette. Do you remember that Yank with the cowboy hat?
No, no.
Kept following me around because he said I was looking for him.
I'm not very lucky. I mean, I hardly ever get a line at bingo. Still, it's a laugh, isn't it? And, hey, Steve, thanks very much.
What for?
That 25 quid?
What, 25 quid?
Mistake money. Your husband's very generous.
You what?
Oh, it's Vic's idea.
Yeah, we better be moving, haven't we? Let's drink up, eh?
It's a proper condition. It's called Cuvée syndrome.
I'm not sure this was such a good idea.
Relax, you'll be fine.
Right, come on, give us your wallet. I'll go and get some chips. They're for playing with Eileen, not eating.
We don't change it all. We're not going mad.
I think of it as an investment. Come on.
Not my bets. 24 black.
Do you know what your trouble is?
Oh, this should be interesting.
Well, you don't take risks, do you? I mean, you're just a safe bet. You're betting on black and red. It's 50-50, innit? You're not going to win big money like that, are you?
Yeah, well, I'm doing all right, thanks.
You're doing more than all right. You're 20 quid up already.
Yeah, that'll be the 20 quid I lost. But at least I'm lucky in love, eh?
See, why can't you follow Eileen? At least she's winning. Slowly but surely.
20 measly quid. I'm going for the big money, me, babe. I mean, what's 20 quid going to buy you? A fairy bathroom set for your house? Well, it's not even your house, is it? It's ours. You know what? I should come round, actually, and inspect my property sometime. But I am glad that I didn't talk Steve into kicking you out of number 11. Because they poky little houses, really, aren't they?
It was a bed set you were living in before you married Steve, wasn't it? Must make a change to have more than one room to slob about in.
Place your bets, please.
Give me some more chips.
Go easy, will you? We've got all night to get through.
You want me to make up my losses, don't you? Come on, speculate to accumulate. Right. My birthday. Another on Steve's. When is your birthday, babe?
6th of June.
Nice to see you know so much about your husband. Right, here we go. Might be a poky little house, but at least it's my home.
No more bets. 11 black.
Yes! Money!
Hold on.
Got me nearly 200 quid there.
Yeah, well, that's it. At least I know when to quit.
Wish my wife did. I'm £100 down now.
Oh, yeah? Begrudge me a nice night out, would you?
Well, I just think she should show more restraint, like Eileen.
Restrained?
What's that supposed to mean?
No.
No, come on, let's have it out. You sat there like Lady Muck all night, flashing your assets, digging into his wallet and mouthing off at me. Have I done something to offend you or what?
Did you just call me Lady Muck? You haven't stopped staring down your fat nose at me all night. I don't know who you think you are. And yeah, let's talk about restraint. Because you didn't show too much restraint when you had those boys of yours, did you? You know what? You haven't liked me since the day that I married Steve. Does it get up your nose, does it, eh? Seeing someone with an husband? Well, yeah, it must do, actually, because Janice did tell me about you not marrying their dads. Or is it them that wouldn't marry you?
I don't have to sit here and listen to this.
Could have any more with Dennis and then sting him for a bit of maintenance? Or are you getting a bit too old for that now?
You little bitch!
Listen, ladies, can we just calm it down, please?
I don't have to take that from her. She's nothing but a backstreet scrubber. And for your information, they proposed to me and I turned them down. Unlike you, I don't need a man to give me an identity or a life.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know, ever since you got the job at Baldwin's, you've been sniffing around for a man. The only reason you got your claws into Steve is because you tricked him into marriage.
Tricked?
You don't get married for a bet. And if I ever did get married, it would be because I loved the person and wanted to spend the rest of my life with them, and not because I wanted to win a few lousy quid off me mates.
All right, leave it now, Eileen.
No, I won't. I've worked hard for my lot. I've held down 3 jobs all at once to feed my kids, and she can't even be fagged to get herself one. All she does is sit on her backside all day, counting the notes out of his wallet.
Well, at least my backside isn't massive.
Are you going to let her talk to me like that?
Look.
No, right, I'm out of here. Because if I can't rely on you to back me up, don't think you can rely on me.
What do you mean?
I quit. You can get some other mug to run your office. I don't need the grief. Vic, show me where I can cash these in.
What?
Yeah, and what's the address, please? 15 Jackson Street. OK, fine. We'll be there. Thanks. Bye. Streetcars. Yeah. And where are you going to? Airport. Yep. So...
Flipping heck.
What?
Size of this credit card bill.
What's the address?
That's the holiday stuff coming through, that.
It was worth it, wasn't it?
Okay.
I'm up uptown.
Yep, about 15 minutes, all right. Listen, just window shopping,
We'll be
mind.
All right,
I've got this to pay off, remember?
Yeah, all right.
I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Eh?
How do you think we're going to cope in here without Eileen?
She's not turned up, has she?
No, she hasn't, thanks to her.
It isn't my fault the silly cow resigned.
Oh, yes, it is. And you can go round there and apologise to her now.
No, I won't.
Look, when Vic says apologise, he doesn't actually mean apologise. He means backtrack a bit, you know, blame it on the drink. Just look sorry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not sorry, am I? Because it was her that started it. I was just defending myself. So if anything, well, she owes me an apology.
Streetcars.
About time. You've been gone all morning. And what's that?
I thought I'd show off my tan, well, I've still got it. What do you reckon?
I reckon you've been using the credit card. Again. We can't afford this, I've told you.
I haven't. I opened an account with the shop. We don't even have to pay for another month.
Well, it's the same flipping thing. We've got the honeymoon to pay for.
And don't we all know that's over with?
Oi! There's only one of us earning at the moment, remember?
Yeah, well, I'll get another job. I'll go down the job centre this afternoon.
You've no need to. I've got the perfect thing. It's only a stone's throw from the house, and you've already been on the works, do?
You are kidding.
No, I'm not. Welcome to Streetcars, Mrs. MacDonald.
OK.
Sorted.
What, you mean Eileen's agreed to come back?
Nope. Karen is.
Yeah, just hang on a minute. I haven't said I will yet. You know, I don't think this is going to be such a good idea.
No, and neither do I. For once, I actually agree with her. I don't even think she can work the radio.
Are you saying I'm thick? Because if Eileen Grimshaw can do this, then I'm dead sure I can, hands down. Right, you're on. Hello, Streetcars. Yeah. And what's the address?
Nice one, mate.
Yep, on his way, be with you in 5. You were supposed to be here at 8.
Why, what happened?
Bum. When you're on the day shift, you start at 8 o'clock, not at the crack of lunchtime. Take over. I've got to be at Shannon Road in 5 minutes.
Well, you're not going to get there in that time.
I know that. And you know that. When you're talking to a customer, it's, he's on his way, be there in 5 minutes, OK?
Well, why don't you just say you're going to be there in 20, and then when you're there in 15, well, it's going to be chuffed, innit?
No, because they won't be ready. Which means I'm sat round waiting, not earning. Keep everyone moving. Comprende?
Your stuff's in there. Hello, Streetcars. No, this is Karen. Yeah, that's right, I am permanent. No, we just had a clear out of the Deadwood. You know, things were getting a bit sloppy around here, so... yeah, Hay-End Farm. Right, where's that, love? Right, yeah, where did you say?
Mine, thank you so much.
No, I'm still with you. Anyway, where? 2nd Avenue. Hello, love. Yeah, he's going to be with you in about 5 minutes. All right, bye, Vic. Pick up on 2nd Avenue. Where are you?
I'm here. So what's all this about 2nd Avenue?
Right, pick up on 2nd Avenue and it's going to go to the airport.
Well, 2nd Avenue? I've never heard of that. You'll have to phone him back straight and check the address.
Right, 'cause should have took a number.
Great. Rita, you ever heard of 2nd Avenue?
Sefton Avenue, not 2nd.
Sefton?
Yeah, it could have been.
Thank you, Rita.
It was number 52.
Are you going to pick somebody up?
That's what we do.
Oh, really? Only I ordered a cab an hour and 10 minutes since. They said it'd be here in 5.
Oh, Rita, I am so sorry. But Vic will take you now.
He won't, you know. Emily Bishop's going to give me a lift instead. You know, this isn't a cab firm. It's a shambles.
Oh, you've no idea how much I needed that.
Well, we've all had a bit of a day, but...
Yeah, and before you say anything, I'll get used to it. If that muppet can do it, I'm flipping sure I can.
Well, that's what I told Vic.
Why, does he not think I can do it?
Well, you just needed reassurance, that's all.
No, Steve, I'm not having that. Tell him.
Listen, don't you think you've upset enough people today? Just prove them wrong. That'll do.
You're working on it.
How's it going, Sweet?
Don't know, really. Busy this morning, but I haven't had a call for about half an hour.
Well, it's a good job, really, because you're obviously very busy.
Why don't you shut up, because I don't see you busting a gut.
Yeah, well, I can't, can I? Because you haven't taken any jobs.
Look, happen everyone's taken a walking, seeing how it's such a lovely sunny day.
Can I go and get a lunch break?
Oh, we've got stuff to do now, Sweet, but I'll see what I can sort out later, OK?
Karen, what do you think you're doing?
Mum, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm eating a prawn sandwich.
Well, who's on the switch, hon?
I've been here for 5 minutes. Look, it's quiet. I haven't had a single call since I saw you last.
No, you haven't had a call all morning, but you might have missed half a dozen while you've been sat in here stuffing your face.
Right. I'm going. Going.
I just don't understand. We haven't had a job in ages.
Well, why don't we do something else with the advertising? I mean, if people don't know Ray, then they're not going to use us, are they?
Well, I've just made a load of new cards and there's a regular advert in the local rags, so...
Yeah, well, something's not right. Something's going on.
Why does he always look at me like it's my fault?
It's dead.
Right, well, there you go, then. The phones are down.
Well, I phoned the phone company on my mobile phone.
We could sue them for loss of business back.
No, we can't. Because it's not their fault, it's ours. Somebody's kicked the cable out.
He's doing it again. Vic, if you think something's my fault, then just come out and say it.
It's your fault.
Have you heard him?
Well, you were the only one here, sweet.
Why didn't you check it?
Well, I told you we'd had no calls, so why didn't you check it?
Do you know how much money you've lost us today?
Will you read my lips? It's not my fault.
Look, why don't you just plug it in while we're arguing?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. She's a flaming liability. And if she carries on, we'll be out of business.
Steve!
Well, you could have checked the phones on here.
Are you blaming me as well?
There you go.
Well, answer it, sweet.
Why don't you answer it? Because I resign.
You can't just resign.
Watch me.
Oh, that's great.
Streetcars.
Do you have to make so much noise?
There's no bowls, there's no spoons, and there's probably no milk.
No, there isn't. I finished it off last night.
Oh, nice one. And when are you moving out?
Maybe never. Who knows?
Do you want to cover yourself up?
Why? Nothing you hadn't seen before. And I certainly didn't hear you complaining back then.
No. Well, back then, you were my girlfriend. Now you're just my best mate's lazy wife.
I'm not lazy.
Ah, right. Well, get up, get dressed, clean this dump of a flat, and then get downstairs and try and operate the radio.
I am up, I am dressed. It's not even that messy, and I resigned.
So, ask her. I've got to go and operate the switch on an empty stomach.
I just think he's jealous. I was lonely in bed without you.
Was you?
Have you had a busy night?
I'm so.
And are you feeling tired?
Oh, I'm tired.
Really? Same again, love.
Yes, please.
And gin and tonic.
Huh? Is this, it's the job centre.
Don't be daft. Job centres don't open on a bank holiday Monday. What estate agents do, though.
Oh, yeah.
There's some apartments being built, you know, down by the quays. You know that big warehouse by the supermarket? They're called prestigious apartments. I like the sound of that, but we've got to be quick because they're going fast.
Can't afford it.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll stop being pessimistic when you stop lying to me.
Lying? What about?
You told me Baldwin wasn't taking anyone on.
Yeah, well, he isn't.
Well, he told me he offered you a job and you turned him down.
Is that how you see me? As a machinist? Is that how you think I'm capable of? Well, thanks for the vote of confidence there, Steve.
No, I'm not saying that.
Do you know, I happen to think that I can do better than sewing gussets the rest of my life, and I thought I'd married someone who was supportive, but obviously I was wrong.
Hello?
Do you know what? I've spent all my bank holiday money down at the estate agents, and I get criticised because you'd rather see me slaving away in some sweatshop. Do you know what? I will go and see Baldwin. Should I? Should I do that? Beg for my job back? That make you happy with it? Then you can drive round in your little car, safe in the knowledge that the missus is stuck behind some machine, breaking her fingernails and ruining her eyesight.
All right. Look, go and sit down in a booth and we'll have a look through these brochures.
Oh, what's the point? Because we can't afford it.
Well, we might be able to. Just go on, come and sit down.
Yeah, well, only if you want to.
Of course I do.
If you insist. This one's a bit more expensive, but has got a whirlpool bath.
My bath's like a whirlpool bath at Christmas. Turkey and sprouts.
Yeah, well, I've booked to go and see both of them, so I'll just see what suits me.
Yeah, well, you do right, love. Hey, do you know what? I'm starting my job at Baldwin's again tomorrow.
Yeah?
I heard you told him where to stuff his job.
Yeah, well, I'm moving forwards, not backwards. No offence, like.
None taken. I don't think I've ever moved forwards in my life.
Between me and you, I was thinking of going back to Underworld. Miss me mates.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
We'll have a word with Baldwin. We used to have a right laugh.
Hello,
Oh, I've already told Steve I'm not going back now.
Well, if you can afford a whirlwind pool, you can get me another vodka. Come on, love, cheer up. It's happy hour. All afternoon.
I thought he was only going for one. No, I haven't stopped. I've been cleaning up this place all afternoon.
You haven't done anything.
Well, all right. You didn't marry me for my kitchen skills, though, did you?
No, I married you because the pair of us were too pig-headed to welch on a stupid bet.
Oh, you told me you love me.
Well, I do love you. Doesn't mean I'm blind to your faults, though.
What faults?
Well, you're a lazy mare with ideas above your station. You have a big gob which you can't control. You like the easy life, and you're a selfish, irresponsible, manipulative liar.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, there is, actually. We are not moving into a converted three-bedroom warehouse. You can get your job back with Baldwin, and I've taken Arlene back on.
You've done what?
And if you don't like it, you can sod off, because we've had our fun, and I'm prepared to leave it if you will.
Steve, you don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. Ball's in your court, you decide.
I don't get this because you were all over me earlier on.
Only because I was prepared to swallow everything you gave me earlier on.
Right, who's put you up to this?
What do you mean?
Because that little speech didn't come from you, so who's been putting the poison in? Giving Eileen a job back, have we?
It's got nothing to do with that, Annie.
Oh, yes, it has.
Listen.
Get off me, Steve.
You are not going out there arguing with her like some fishwife.
Well, now I know exactly what you think of me. I'm surprised you even give a damn.
Of course I give a damn.
Oh, why?
Because I fancy you, that's why.
Yeah, well, I fancy you.
Listen. I'll get us somewhere nice to live.
Right, well, I suppose I can look for somewhere else while I'm working at Baldwin's. It'll beat sitting downstairs talking to that radio. It's enough to drive anyone mad. Eileen's welcome to it.
Reckon I can tear you away from the washing up?
Where to?
The bedroom.
First one who makes all the demands. I thought weddings were supposed to put people in a good mood. Baldwin looks like he's in his underpants.
Oh.
Where's Lady Muck anyway? The car's outside.
He came in it. She worked with him.
Watch it.
How was the wedding, Mr. Baldwin?
Why'd you want to know?
Because I like weddings. Love them. It's a girly thing.
Is our Linda around?
No, she's not. And I don't think she will be.
Something happened at that wedding?
My mum married a fat butcher after a slanging match with his girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Ask her. She had a ringside seat.
Is he having us on?
No, he's forgot to mention that him and his brother got wasted, embarrassing everyone. Is Mike around?
Oh, I reckon we missed a 8 good do. What's all that lot?
It's just some stuff that was left at the hotel.
Oh, come on, Maxine, give us the gossip.
Mike, Linda's clothes, you forgot them.
Thanks, Maxine.
Is Linda all right? She left in a bit of a hurry.
I'll stick these in the office, thank you. I said thanks, Maxine. Now, if there's nothing else, this lot have got work to do, so come on, get on with it.
Oh, come on, Gina. You're Linda's mate. She hasn't even rung you.
No, and I can't get in touch with her. And I was expecting to see her today.
Yes, ladies.
Oh. So, will her job be up for grabs if she don't come back?
Which one? The one at the factory or the night shift with Baldwin?
I bet there's not much to do. His age would be in bed by now, like my granddad. I on your own tonight, Mr. Baldwin?
Since when has it been any of your business?
Well, it's just you don't look right well, so I thought you might have what your Linda's got.
Eh?
Well, is that not where she is? At home, ill?
This is getting ridiculous. Right, listen up, you lot. For those of you that care and those of you that don't care, I've kicked Linda out of my life. I'm getting a divorce. And for those of you that work for me, any mention of her name, and you're sacked. Satisfied?
See, told you I'd be glad of my cleaning jobs. It started already.
How do you mean?
Fallout from this divorce. If Baldwin don't come in today, next thing you know, that factory will be up for sale.
And looking on the bright side.
Divorce, it leaves a trail of casualties, not just Lady Muck and Baldwin.
And who said they to God, eh?
What?
That's called karma, love. The amount of pain Baldwin's caused, it's time he got some back.
Is this Mike you're on about?
Yeah, Peter was just saying how sorry he is, you know, what with the divorce and that.
It's all gone so fast, this.
Yeah, I hope he suffers. I hope she screws him for every penny he's got.
Has anybody seen Linda, by the way?
No, no one's seen her. I don't know where she is.
Oh, she'll be running for them hills with his credit cards. And good luck to her, that's what I say.
And a Coke.
I prefer a rum and black.
Yeah, well, you're having a Coke.
Hey, have you heard anything from Linda yet?
No, why?
Why? Don't you think it's strange? She's disappeared. No one's heard from her in over a week, and no one seems bothered.
Oh, well, if people disappear, it's probably because they've got good reason to disappear.
Yeah, but she's got no reason.
Oh, no reason? Wake up, Gina. Mike's divorcing her.
So?
So? She's not going to be Lady Muck no more, is she?
Happens you don't fancy being one of us common folk.
What do you think you're doing? Aren't you a bit young to be in here? I'm with them. I know what you're doing. Yeah, so do I. I'm waiting for my Coke. What are you doing?
I'm warning you. You're wasting your time round here. If a deadly plague had come and wiped out every other woman on the planet, it still won't give you a second look, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if that's true, you've nothing to worry about, have you?
I'm not worried.
No?
No.
Oh, good. So you've convinced yourself that I haven't got a cat-in-house chance with Tyrone?
Yeah, that's right.
Right then, you won't mind me hanging round, will you?
I mean it, Fizz. Stay away. He's mine, all right?
Not for much longer, girlfriend.
I don't really want to take them to the charity shop, not without Linda's permission. So I just wondered, as you two used to be friends...
What do you mean? Which one of you two had a shower?
Must be him.
Problem?
Yeah, you've used all the hot water again and I'm late.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just needed to wake myself up before a long day at work. Unlike some people.
You can't begrudge me a day off, surely.
And anyway, you're only going to work in Baldwin's knicker factory. You don't need a shower for that.
Right, that is it. We're getting a new place.
Look, we can afford this. There's no point us wasting any money on renting somewhere else, is there? And besides, considering you're already late, why don't you take a bit longer off? Along with this towel.
And considering that you've got a day off, why don't you go and find us a new place?
I've said.
I heard.
Right, then I'll look at some estate agents later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that's another thing. No privacy.
About your day off, mate.
What?
Well, it's not going to happen. Eileen's just called in sick, so you've got to stand in.
Do you know if the bus has gone?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, what, you didn't get in a bus when your husband runs a minicab firm?
Because I can get a bus down to them new Park Road flats quicker than them lot can get a cab sorted. Don't tell me I said that.
So, are you and Steve moving then?
Yeah, I can't stay there no longer. Juice company and that.
Oh, this one's nice. 3 bedrooms. Hey, you and Steve aren't planning to start a family, are you?
Are you joking? One big kid's enough, thank you very much.
You can tell him he's got some money to come.
Who has Steve?
Yeah, better put on before dinner. 20 quid came in.
Nice one. Is there any chance I can grab that off you?
No, but I tell you what, though, if you want 20 quid of your own, I've had a nice little tip for this afternoon, if you're interested.
Right, yeah, and that's how the bookies make the money back.
No, there's not in this for me, if you lose. I'll tell you why. Skinner's just appointed a new manager over me, and he's just gone and made it very clear that that place is not big enough for both of us, so...
So, is it a good tip, then?
Well, yeah. I won't be asking you to put 10 quid on it for me if it weren't. I'm not allowed to bet myself, you see.
Hey, you're on. I'll pop over when I'm on a break.
Good.
Right, well, I'll get back to work then. At least that way I know I come out ahead.
Ah, Mrs. MacDonald. Welcome home. Pull up a can.
Have you been on that settee all day?
No, been working.
He's been covering for Eileen.
So I'm sorry, sweet. I haven't had time to go house hunting. Come on, then, sit down.
No, but you had time to go to the bookies, though, didn't you?
A punter gave me a little whisper.
Steve, a punter hears a whisper and you jump. I shout and you do nothing.
In front of the children?
Do you know, in my dinner hour, I took a bus to the new flats at Park Road, I got shown round, and I left myself 10 minutes for something to eat. And you idle beggar, all you do is get off your bum to go to the bookies. Oh, you won, by the way.
What's going on?
Now, Steve.
Hey?
It's over, I'm moving out.
Don't be daft.
But do you know what? I thought this marriage was supposed to be real. You know, me and you, a team.
Well, it is, we are.
No, but it's not, because I'm the only one who's taking it seriously. Do you know that I daydream about having a family with you, growing old with you? Steve, they're all the things that used to make my stomach churn. And you're just taking the mick out of me.
Look, come and sit down.
You want to stay married? Well, that's fine. But it ain't going to be here.
Karen, listen, can't we talk about this?
It's a waste of time talking about it, Steve. Someone's got to do something about it.
Look, you're not serious about this, are you? When are you coming home?
Home? Call that pokey little rat trap a home?
I'm looking.
Steve, when people get married, they're supposed to get a house, a TV, 3-piece and a microwave. Else what's the point in getting married?
I'm doing my best.
No, you're not. You're all talk, and I've had enough. And I'm thinking of getting a solicitor. I'm gonna sue you for half of everything.
We've only been married 5 minutes.
Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm still entitled.
You are so mean to him.
Yeah, well, fellas just need a bit of motivating, you know. Carrot one end, big stick another.
Thinking of relocating, are you?
I mean, bother if I don't. Karen's got her eye on one of these new developments.
Carpeted throughout, fitted kitchen, gas hob, lovely.
They do make them look very attractive.
Well, the problem is, though, I mean, you get stung for a massive mortgage in the middle of nowhere and you just spend all your time commuting.
Yeah, you are ideally situated at present.
Yeah, if you don't count living with Vic.
Of course, if you want something really local, the flat upstairs is empty. Now Anthony's gone off to discover the delights of the Antipodes.
Oh, Alec's place you in, has he still got that, has he?
Yeah, Tony's stuff's all boxed up, so I don't see
Norris,
why...
it's up to Alec what he wants to do with that flat.
What she means is that Alec wouldn't even dream of renting it to me because he still blames me for Vicky, right?
Well, it might be a bit awkward.
Well, if I don't find somewhere quick, I'm going to head for a second divorce.
Well, I'm sure it won't come to that.
It would be very convenient, though, Rita. You couldn't just give him a call and ask him, could you? I mean, if he says no, that's fine. It's just that it's really difficult for me and Karen at the moment starting married life with Vic, you know.
Well, I can believe that. Oh, all right, I'll phone him, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Don't suppose you've heard from Linda?
Nah, she'll turn up in her own good time.
Yeah, if only to take Baldwin cleaners.
Yeah? Well, I hope I don't lose my job over it.
Listen, if they start carving this place up between them, we'll all be in danger of losing his jobs.
If you lot did more sewing and less chatting, we could be in danger of getting some orders out. And remember, whoever impresses me the most gets made up to supervisor.
Why, is Linda not coming back then?
What do you think?
Oh, Karen, I was hoping to find Steve here. Anyway, I've managed to get hold of Alec Gilroy. I mean, I have to admit I didn't think he'd agree, but he said yes.
Did he?
Well, he was never one to let sentiment come before money. So, You can move in whenever you like. I'll shift Anthony's stuff. The place needs a bit of sorting out, but Steve said you were very anxious to find somewhere.
Yeah, we are, right.
Well, it's a nice little flat. I hope you'll be very happy.
Yeah, cheers, Rita.
Bye.
I didn't know you were planning on moving next door to her.
No. Neither did I.
It's peace offering.
Oh, aye. Found us anywhere to live, yeah?
Well, I'm working on it.
Yeah, well, it's a good job you're not the only one.
They found us somewhere, haven't they?
No, Steve. I found me somewhere.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, if you want to live with me, then it's going to cost you.
How much?
Don't know, deposit, month's rent, in advance, so about 250 quid.
Well, I haven't got that kind of money on me.
Well, what have you got?
Well, I don't know, about 100 quid.
Well, that'll do.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is this place? And when are we moving in?
Well, I'll let you know.
He's not going to be happy when he finds out.
Oh, but by then, Janice, I'll have gone into town and blown all this on a new outfit. Tell Baldwin I've gone to the dentist this afternoon.
So, you must be feeling much better.
Yeah, I am, thanks.
Oh, I meant to tell Karen. Alec is going to fax me a copy of the tenant's agreement. He wants $300 a month rent and a month in advance as deposit. So if you give me the money, I'll pass it on.
What?
Alec's flat. I gave Karen the key. Didn't she tell you?
No. No, she didn't.
Oh! Right and left, aren't we?
Good. You deserve it.
Right, well, I suppose it's not bad. For now.
Don't you think you owe me an explanation? Not to mention 100 quid.
Well, I just thought I'd nip out and get us a few bits. I got new mugs, tea towels, you know, all the kind of stuff we're going to need to furnish this place.
Are you telling me you spent 100 quid on mugs and tea towels?
Well, no, I got a little prezzy just to make amends.
Oh. What, you got me a prezzy?
No, you muppet. I got me a prezzy. You're the one who's got something to make amends for.
What have I got to make amends for?
Oh, well, practically wrecking our marriage, for starters.
No, I did not. You're the one that walked out.
Yeah, and I had good reason to, didn't I?
No.
Look, I'm going to forgive you anyway. We've got somewhere now, so I suppose that's the main thing.
You're going to forgive me. You know, Vic was right about you.
Was he now?
Well, to a point. Here's to our new flat.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers. To Steve, who was clever enough to find it.
Yeah, and I see you got that new outfit as well.
Oh, well, yeah, he spoils me. Just can't help yourself, can you, babe?
That's for sure.
Right, how are we going to split the furniture?
The furniture? We haven't hardly got any furniture.
Well, we'll have the sofa.
Excuse me, Steve, what am I going to sit on?
You're round at Bobby's all the time. What do you need to sit on things for?
Hang on a minute. I think Vic's got a point. I think you're being pretty unfair on him. You can't exactly chop a sofa in half now, can you?
What? Thank you, Karen.
He's already got the flat.
Yeah, well, as it happens, I was in town today, and I went round a couple of them big furniture shops, and one of them's... You haven't even heard what I've got to say yet.
No, and I don't want to.
Listen, we buy now, we get 20% off, and I saw this fantastic sofa. Steve, you're going to love it.
No, well...
Are you settled in, though, now?
Nearly. Don't know, it's a bit cramped, though, isn't it? I was hoping for something a little bit more spacious.
Yeah. She wanted to go for one of them new loft apartments in town, but it weren't on bus route.
Well, Tony seemed to manage all right in that flat, and he had a large collection of antiquities.
Yeah, well, I don't know how big they were, but Steve's stereo takes up half the space.
And her gob takes up other half.
Ha ha ha.
I'd see you, girls. Bye.
You know, I'm beginning to regret mentioning that flat was vacant.
Oh, don't be daft. I'm sure we'll get on fine.
They're hardly ideal neighbours, are they? I can't see you going to dinner parties there.
Suits me.
Goodness knows what concoction she'd come up with. I mean, can you get lager-flavoured crisps?
Where did you get to at dinner time? I thought you was coming to the pub.
No, I just had a sarnie over at the flat.
All right. This'll be the new McDonald's penthouse, will it?
Janice, what is your problem? Because your house isn't exactly a mansion, is it?
Well, no, but That's funny, isn't it? Your mate Linda moved to Keys when she got wed. Where have you ended up? Over top of the newsagents?
Yeah, well, it's just till I find something better.
Well, I reckon that's as good as you're gonna get, love. Let's face it, Steve's not exactly in the same league as Mike, is he?
Excuse me. I'm here to see Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, yes, and is it business or pleasure?
It's all right, Edna. I'll look after this. Would you like to come in?
Thanks, Vera. I am done in. I haven't stopped all day.
Good. Does that mean we've made loads of money?
What, the £3 a fare to and from Freshco's? I don't think so.
Do you know, when you were married to Vicky, where did you live with her?
Don't know that for.
Just tell me.
We had a flat on the Keys.
When are we going to get somewhere like that?
Excuse me, haven't we just moved into a flat?
Yeah, it's not exactly what we both want, though, is it?
Well, I'm sorry, I was going to have to do for the moment, because it's going to take us ages to afford anything decent.
So, what are you doing tonight, then?
Oh, nothing planned. We don't have hectic social lives like you young ones, you know.
Well, good, because I wanted to invite you round for a drink, you know. Say thanks for getting me the flat and that.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but it's not necessary, love.
Well, no, I insist. Me and Steve might have split up if it weren't for you.
Well, it was Norris that reminded me that it was empty, so it's him you should be thanking.
No. My influence was very slight.
No, look, why don't you both come, eh? Pop up when you shut this place. Give me a bit of time to tidy up and that.
Well, we look forward to it, won't we?
Yeah, I'm tingling with anticipation.
See you later.
See ya.
Right, yeah.
Lovely.
Rita.
Thank you.
Right, well, this is nice.
Steve not home yet?
No, but he'll be back in a bit.
Have you planned what you might do with the decor in this room?
Well, now I'll just put a couple of pictures up.
Well, have you considered using feng shui? Well, it's the Chinese art of luck management, which works by maximising the flow of energy, or qi, into your environment.
Right, yeah.
He means it tells you where to put the furniture.
Hi, Kaz. Quick as I can, will you? And then maybe you can give me a...
Hey, all right, babe. Mwah. Been a nice day at work.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, you go and sit down, unwind a bit, because Norris is about to tell us where we can put the telly. But yeah, we're thinking of expanding the business. You know, if streetcars can get a bit more account work.
I think we're a long way off that yet.
No, it's good to have ambitions.
Yeah, because I know some folk round here reckon we're good for now. But we'll show 'em, won't we, babe?
Well, you see, I'm quite content with my lot. I mean, it gives me great pleasure to tend to the public's needs, however small.
Well, saying that, I'd better get off. It's my turn for papers in the morning.
I think I'll come with you, because I think my radio programme must be about to start.
Well, thank you for the wine, and I hope you'll both be very happy here.
Right, well, perhaps next time I'll do us all a bit of food and make a night of it, eh?
Right, well, thank you and good night.
Thank you. Night.
What on earth was all that about?
I'm just trying to show I'm grateful for them helping us get this place.
I'll pull the other one. There's something going on here. I mean, what you going to invite them round for dinner for?
Because they're our neighbours, and I don't see the harm in getting to know them a little bit better.
What's the point? We've got nothing in common.
Well, if we moved somewhere a little bit more at market, we wouldn't have this problem, would we? Because then we'd have neighbours our own age.
Yeah, I see. Well, I'm sorry, you can forget playing these little games because we haven't got the dosh to afford somewhere.
Fine. Just so long as you know, I'm going to invite those two round once a month until we can afford somewhere else.
You wouldn't dare.
No? I reckon it's the best incentive you'll ever get to saving up.
So when's your flat warming, then?
I haven't even thought about it yet.
No, well, I suppose when you've got an old biddy as your landlady, you'll have to calm down your wild lifestyle.
You might not have thought about it, but I have. I've one tonight.
I know we're going to invite. I mean, your Bobby's gone away and your mate's done one.
You know what? You don't need friends, just people, innit? Toya, me and Steve could have a flat warming tonight. Do you want to bring Sam?
Yeah, great.
Maria, tonight, flat warming. Bring Tyrell.
Oh, yeah, all right then.
Hey, there you go. A few more people and we've got a party.
Oh, Steve, did I hear something about a party tonight?
Yeah, but I don't really think it's your cup of tea, Rita.
It's all right. I'm not after an invite. It's just that, well, I have to be up early on Sundays on account of the papers. Just one...
Oh, no. It's not like a proper party. It's just a few friends, right? As Sam, Toya and the others. Just a quiet get-together, that's all.
Oh, I see. Oh, right, well.
All right.
Someone's enjoying themselves. So who else is coming?
No one.
What, you mean this is it? You haven't invited anyone else?
Yeah, all right, Vic. You know, it's a bit short notice so everyone was doing something.
Great.
Hiya, I like Frigate Crush.
We brought a bottle.
Well, it's...
Yeah, come in. You know, more the merrier. See, a party's what you make it, Vic. Steve, you got your dancing shoes on, babe. Hiya!
Are you still down in the dumps?
I'm not.
I'll get some more drinks.
You've not been able to keep your eyes off me all night. You're jealous, aren't you?
No.
You might fool her. Don't fool me, Tyrone Dobbs. You'll crack eventually. Oh, come on, my little piece of streaky bacon. Give us a bop.
I'm going to sit down, actually.
What's up? Not tired you out already, have I?
No, it's just, well, if we're going to take things slowly, maybe we shouldn't dance so closely.
Who said I wanted to take things slowly?
Well, you did.
Well, that was then, and this is now. Look, why don't we go back to your place? And then we can get as close as we want.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. Come on. Look, thanks, Karen. It was a great party.
No, you can't go yet.
Sorry about that.
Thanks, Steve. We're going now, though.
Oh, no, you're not going in all, are you?
Yeah, I've got to be up early in the morning to walk the dog.
Right.
See ya.
Cheers. I'm off and all.
Yeah, well.
See you tomorrow.
6 though.
It's getting a bit late, babe.
Well, you might be ready for your warm milk and your slippers, but I'm not, babe.
I thought you said it wasn't going to be noisy.
I'm sorry, Rita.
Oh, what do you want?
What? I just wondered if you could turn the music down a bit. I mean, it is after midnight. Like I said to Steve.
No, we can't, because we're having a party. And we can do what we like in our own home.
Not when it's right next door to mine, you can't. I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah? Well, we don't. You know what? No wonder that old fella Anthony left you. I need to get a life, eh, Rita?
What?
What is Rita about?
Oh, no, she's not down yet. Oh, I stand corrected. Rita, young man to see you.
Oh, what does he want? Headache pills?
I didn't drink that much.
No, but your wife did. Or at least I presume she did, judging from the mouthful she gave me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. She was out of order. It won't happen again.
It had better not, Steve. I'm not a killjoy, but I do need my sleep.
Well, it's only a flat warming party, yeah. We won't make a habit of it.
And if she thinks I'm tiptoeing around that flat, she's got another thing coming.
Well, she's had it cushy, hasn't she, living next to us at Anthony? I bet the most noise he ever met were turning pages of his book over.
Janice, look. Edna's finally finished a pair of knickers.
Yeah, it's very funny. I might be a bit slow, but at least I'm thorough.
Well, you're going to have to be a lot quicker off the mark tonight at Bingo, Edna.
You've not gone and invited her?
Yeah. I felt sorry for her. She was telling me she don't get out much of an evening.
Yeah, she'll put a dampener on everything like she always does.
Don't be like that.
I'm warning you. If she even tries to talk to me after eyes down, it'll be a case of eyes out. First.
Looking very nice there, Mrs. MacDonald.
Yeah, I don't really feel it. I had a row with the landlady early hours in the morning.
Oh, I'm surprised you're still renting. I'd have thought that husband of yours would have splashed out on a new pad for his lovely bride.
Yeah, well, we're putting all our money into the business at the minute. Tell you what, though, change your mind. Any hot tips over at the bookies? Shove them my way, yeah?
Yeah, OK.
See you in a bit.
Ooh, is it that time already?
I'm afraid so, Edna.
Just do with another half an hour, I'm shattered.
Right, well, why don't you do us all a favour and book yourself off sick? Because you've done nothing all morning but moan about how hard done by you are.
Ragged. Working for 2 slave drivers doesn't help.
Well, still not happy, eh, Edna? Hey, Shelley, would you call me a slave driver?
You? You won't know what to do with a whip. More's a pity.
You see, Edna, and I'm sure the rest of my happy band of workers would agree with you. Well, that's it.
What?
They're workers, which is more than could be said for you. You're done with that, are you?
Hello. Hiya, babe. Where are you? Where's that? Well, hurry up, eh? Because I've got plans for your body. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Hiya, Steve!
I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just waiting for my husband to come home.
Well, you've been blaring it out for over an hour. I have to be up in 4 hours.
Well, then go back to bed.
I'm warning you, if you carry on like this, I'm going to get onto Alec Gilroy and you'll be out on your ear.
Will you do us all a favour and book yourself into an old folks home?
What's going on?
Just this old cow. She's making a fuss about nothing.
How dare you?
Oh, Rita, count your humbugs, eh?
Rita.
I'm warning you, Steve, I will not be spoke to like that.
Look,
I'm going to get on to Alec Gilroy.
Just give me one more chance. I'll speak to her.
Oh.
The hell is that?
It's that flaming cow next door.
What?
Aye! Will you can it? We're trying to sleep!
It's only 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, she's obviously lost it. It's obviously working with that Norris.
Yeah, we shall lose something by the time I've finished with her. With that flaming head of hers.
Karen, where are you going?
What on earth's going on?
Sorry?
The music!
Oh, I must have left the radio on upstairs by mistake.
It's loud enough to wake the dead.
Oh, I don't think that's quite necessary.
Aye! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I would have thought that's plain enough.
Rita, you're a flaming head case!
It's a wonder I'm not, with the noise I've had to put up with since you moved in.
Yeah, all right, Rita. I think you've made your point.
Are you sure? I thought your wife here was a bit hard of hearing.
No, we're just at the...
Steve! It's fine, because if she wants a fight, then she can have one.
Oh, come on. All I want is me kit. I mean, what's it gonna be? Madonna versus Frank Sinatra?
Well, yeah, if that's what she wants.
For heaven's sake, all I want to do is have some sleep. I've only got an hour left as it is.
Yes, well, I have to get up at 5 o'clock every morning to do the papers. So if you want to lie in, then I suggest you keep the volume down.
Oh, Peter, can I have a word?
Go on, then.
Thing is, I could do with making a little bit of cash.
Well, if you're selling your body, I'm not really in the market for it.
No, I was serious when I said I'd be interested in any tips that you got.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't sit down if you've got an egg in your pocket. Thanks, Sue.
What?
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, I'll see what I can do for you.
Right, cheers, mate.
Pint, please, Dougie.
I'm not letting get away with it, Steve, I'm telling you.
Get away with what? You're the one that keeps turning your music up full blast.
I didn't turn it up full blast, I was just enjoying myself. It's her. Just because she's got a poo face, she thinks she's a cut above. She only sells stamps, she doesn't model for him.
Will you excuse me?
Yeah,
then?
sure.
Oh, what does she want?
Look, I don't want to fall out with the two of you. I'm quite happy to put the last couple of days behind us, so long as you're prepared to accept there are 2 flats above that shop, and we both need to get on with our lives hassle-free.
Yeah, exactly. We agree with you, Rita.
No way, Peter.
All I'm asking you to say is that you spent last night with me.
Oh, didn't?
No, I know you didn't, but the coppers aren't going to know that, are they?
So, where were you then?
Well, I left your place and I went home.
So why are you asking me for an alibi?
Because they're never going to believe me.
No, I'm sorry, Peter. I can't do it.
Jenny, please do it.
No. If the truth isn't good enough for you, then you have to get somebody else to lie for you, Peter. I'm sorry.
All right. Listen, I heard about the bookies getting robbed.
Yeah, so what are you trying to say?
No, I'm not suggesting you'd outdo with it, but, you know, you working there, coppers are gonna jump to obvious conclusions, aren't they?
Yeah, well, it's none of your business, is it?
Yeah, well, no, the thing is, well, I might know someone who can help you out with an alibi. For a fee.
Well, I saw ambulance outside Rovers. Next thing you know, they're wheeling body out.
No. Can't believe it, poor Edna, eh? Hey, you don't reckon Dougie had out to do with it, do you?
How do you mean?
Well, look at how he went for me that time in the pub. I wouldn't put out past him.
Oh, give over, Miss Marple.
I can't leave you lot alone for 5 minutes, can I?
No, Janice was just telling us about Edna.
What about her?
You haven't heard, have you? She's passed away.
Oh. Well, you lot will have to work all that harder then, won't you, to make up for her absence?
When do you want this Henderson order sent out?
Well, it should have gone out yesterday.
Yeah, but our Linda usually signs the release forms.
Can't you lot do anything for yourselves?
We're not authorised.
Well, you are now. So get on with it.
So, you were with Mr. Barlow all night? Where?
It's flat. My husband was across the road at the minicab office on a night shift.
Does he know you were with Mr. Barlow?
Nah. Me and Steve been having a few problems and Peter's been a really good friend, if you know what I mean.
What time did you leave Mr. Barlow's?
At 8, then went across the road to the cafe for my breakfast.
OK. That'll be all for now.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if no one said anything about this to my husband.
We'll be in touch.
What the hell were they doing here? You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
So what do they want?
They were asking questions about Peter Barlow.
Wow, what have you got to do with Peter Barlow?
700 quid, babe. And it's all ours.
Are you going to tell me what the hell's going on here? You gave Peter Barlow an alibi for a lousy 700 quid?
Yeah, that's 700 quid we haven't got, Steve.
You need your flaming head testing.
Oh, it's not like you haven't done any worse in your time.
Yeah, which is exactly why I don't want you getting involved in this kind of thing.
Please.
What if the police find out?
Which they won't.
How do you know that? There's no guarantee Barlow's going to keep his trap shut.
Well, he's hardly likely to give himself up, is he?
You're one stupid cow, you know that.
Yeah, but you still love me, though. Oh, come on. What are we going to spend it on, eh? Why are you just angry because you're jealous?
What, Peter Barlow?
No, of me and my enterprising ways. Better watch out, babe. Got a bit of competition.
I'm glad you find this funny.
Oh, cheer up, misery guts.
Well, as soon as word gets out, everyone's going to think you and Barlow are having an affair.
Yeah, and we know that I didn't.
Well, it's easy for you to say. I'm the one that ends up looking like a mug.
Do you really care what people think?
Yeah, I do. Barlow's just going to have to change his story.
Steve?
I mean it.
Right, I'll just give him the money back then.
Yeah. Sold yourself short now.
Whip round for Edna. Thought we could splash out in a big wreath for the funeral.
That's the wife. She's one with all the money.
I hope I don't see a day like this again.
Got a bit of a problem. Well, Steve's not really happy about the setup, and I'm just worried that he's going to blow the whistle if we don't change our story, you know.
He wouldn't do that.
You don't know Steve.
Look, never mind anything else. What if the police find out you've been lying?
Well, they won't, will they? If no one tells them.
Well, you better hope not, because it's called conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. They'll send you to prison.
Yeah, well, you know all about that, won't you?
Which is exactly why I know how stupid you've been.
Right. What if I have? Because it's done now, innit? Look, nothing's going to happen if everyone just keeps their mouth shut, right? Mwah. I'm going. See you later. Hey, Peter.
What's that?
Look, I've had a word and he's not going to say out.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, well done.
See you later, yeah?
See you later.
I'm trying to get her to come on holiday with me.
Oh, that's really nice. Well, if she says no, you can always take me.
You're on. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Sam.
Hiya. What were police doing at your house?
Who said they were?
Oh, well, Les said he's seen them.
Well, then he needs his eyes testing, doesn't he?
Yes, ladies.
Right, what are we having? 2 pints and a mineral water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Janice, is Toya going to be in, do you know?
I don't, love.
She's working at 1.
Ta.
All right, ta.
Right, come on then. Bobby, I'm going to be over here, love.
Right, I'm coming.
Wondered why you were hiding in here.
Who's hiding?
You know that bloke that was the bookies, robbed something or another?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've just seen him in the Rovers. He's telling me how your Karen's getting it together with Peter Barlow.
Well, if I hear him, I'll knock him out.
All right, so he's lying then, is he?
Yeah. Well, no, he's... Oh, look, I'll tell you. All right, listen. If I tell you, you don't tell anybody else. Not Bobby, not anybody.
No, I won't.
We know this breaking at the bookies.
Yeah.
Well, Peter Barlow thinks the police are going to finger him for it. So
Yeah.
he needs an alibi. He needs someone to say they were with him all night.
Yeah.
Well, Karen, the stupid cow's only going to agree to do it.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, the thing is, what I'm telling you is that nothing happened. She didn't go near him.
So he must have done it then?
What?
Robbed the bookies? Yeah, well, he must have. Why else would he be so worried about getting his alibi together? Well, you wouldn't go around asking people to lie for you if you weren't trying to cover your tracks.
Well, either that or he thinks that the police are going to turn to him first because he works there.
Why? It's supposed to have been a break-in, right? And anyway, there's other people that work there. Come on, Steve. If he's got her to lie for him, there can only be one reason. He's done it.
Do you know, I wouldn't be young again, not for a pension.
Why not?
Well, it's just all the ups and downs.
Just a bit silly.
Always wanting something better than what you've got.
Hey, listen. I've heard something about Karen. But you've not to tell her that I told you.
Well, come on then, spill the beans. So, what's anyone doing this weekend? Got out planned?
Not really.
Karen, out special?
No.
Like going out with Peter Barlow, for instance?
Now, what makes you say that?
Well, I gather you've been spending a bit of time with him.
Yeah? Well, I haven't. And anyone who says that's a liar.
They say you've made a statement about it to police.
Oh, do they? Well, if you know so much about it, Janice, I don't know why you're bothering asking me.
All right, then.
Steve? Look, there's something I better tell you if we're going to go to the Rovers tonight.
What?
Yeah, well, don't start on me, because this wasn't my fault.
You going to tell me what you're going on about?
Yeah, well, Janice and some of the others, they've been asking questions about Peter Barlow.
Oh, great.
No, I'm not saying they know. It's just they were trying to find out, and I told them there was nought in it, and I told them that if they knew what was good for them, then they'd keep the gob shut.
Well, what do they want to know for? Barlow's not been shouting his mouth off, has he?
No, I think it was that bookies manager. Is he called Rob? Steve, let's just go away and let's let them see us together, and that there's nothing wrong, and then they'll have nothing to talk about, will they? Oh, Steve, please.
See you, Toya.
Oh, hello. Have you time for a quick one with your mum?
No, I'm meeting some mates.
Right. And do these mates include Sam?
I've told you.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Sam is a decent lad. And he deserves some decent treatment, so if you're not going to give him a chance, then get rid. Right. Can I get anybody a drink?
You right, Janice?
I'll get these. Same again, please. And, Janice?
All right, thanks. I'll have a pint, please. So, you're out with your husband, then?
Yeah. I won't ask where yours is, Janice, otherwise you might think I'm trying to start nasty rumours.
Well, I'm not really bothered where he's concerned. I might start one or two myself.
We're thinking of going out for a meal. Celebrate the fact we've been married for 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah. Every minute's been great, hasn't it, babe?
It's been great, yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Fair. Like the usual, please, Shell.
Pint. Is that all you want, is it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I do mind, actually. I mind when someone thinks he can two-time me with somebody else's wife. Yeah, I know all about it. About you and your lady friend here having your night of passion. Well, are you going to deny it?
Look, all I want is a pint.
Yeah? Well, get it from someone else, eh?
Come on, we're going.
No, Steve.
Come on.
See you, love.
Pint, is it?
I'm supposed to show me face in there again.
Well, why wouldn't you? Because it's me that they think's been with him.
Exactly. So it's me they're laughing at. The stupid, pathetic husband whose wife goes and sleeps with other blokes.
Yes, but you know that I didn't.
I know, yeah. I do. They don't. They believe it.
And this is what all this is about, is it you? And how this makes you look.
All right, so I should care about you. When you didn't even toss about me or the marriage, you don't care what people think for the sake of a few measly quid.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
You have?
Well, right, I'll go then, and then they can see that you've thrown me out, and then you can look like the big man again, which is what all this is about, Steve.
Well, where would you go?
I don't know. I'll go to Bobby's, or I'll go to Pt4 if no one else
You
will
go
have me.
near him.
And why? You're going to hate me, Steve? Well, go on then, and then see what they all think of you. No, because you can't, can you? Because you're too scared. Steve, you're too scared to do our.